Giant Beast crew.
Hello.
I assume I'm part of that.
Yeah,
Me too.
The whole crew.
All right, hi.
Let's ape out.
Hi, Alex. Ape out.
Let's ape out.
Ape out.
We're going to ape out. This is a video game.
Okay.
Where you play a giant gorilla who is escaping a place.
I'm listening.
I like the style so far.
Yes, this is a game with a lot of style. It is a top-down action game that there are two buttons. One, you are the gorilla throwing dudes at things, and the other, you are grabbing dudes.
Oh, you are speaking my language,
This
Alex.
has the presentation of like Rushmore or something.
Totally.
Right
I was thinking like a Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson presents.
Maybe with a little bit of the Birdman soundtrack, because it's all jazz drums. All right, here we go.
You are playing here on
the PC.
$15. We know it is coming to the Switch. We have been trying to find out other platforms possibly coming to other consoles, but
does it have a date for the Switch?
PC and
I believe they're both out as of this
so
Friday.
PC, Switch.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys ready to ape out?
Yes.
Did they kill those other ones?
I think they did.
Oh, you should kill those people, Alex.
All right.
Yeah!
Ape out!
Oh, that's a good start to a game.
All right, so here's what I can do.
This is pretty good. This is also still in my Rushmore vein, but a little bloodier, maybe.
I'm into this.
So I can either just run up and throw the guy.
Oh my god.
Or I can grab a dude who will then
like
use his
bear hug
gun.
him to death? Jesus.
Did that say Bennett Foddy?
Yeah.
Yes, Bennett Foddy did some work on this game, as did Matt Bach, who was a former co-worker of mine at Harmonix. He was the lead, I believe, on the Fantasia game they did.
These guys are breaking apart.
Yes,
oh
they
my
Wow.
Lord.
Apes are strong.
You're angry, huh?
Whoa.
Oh, I'm real fucking mad. So anytime I grab a dude, they will fire off a shot from their gun.
Oh, one shot?
And I can kind of, so there are certain guys that will shoot more. But by and large, they will fire off one shot, and you get one good throw, like shoot the guy with his gun moment.
Is it always with the same timing?
Pretty much, yes. It's based on weapon type.
Oh, there's shotguns.
All right,
Do you get to break glass a lot in this game?
You can, a fair amount.
Oh,
that's cool.
So here's what it is.
Good murder path. Okay, yes.
There are 4 worlds in this game, each of which has like kind of a different style. Like the one after this is a high-rise building. You were going from the top all the way down.
Okay.
Each stage has a certain progression that is locked in, but each individual block that you see there, those pieces are procedurally generated. So like the room layout will change, but like where there are like specific hallways and how to get to the next section, that stuff is locked in. So here we go. Let's do this again. Run.
The soundtrack different for each level?
It's all kind of a type, which is to say this type. It is a lot of jazz drumming, and it is dynamic in that it is sort of playing to the moments of what I'm doing here,
I think
like
I really
big crashes and whatnot.
I like the kind of room mic aspect to it, like just somebody chilling out in their basement.
It's like Saint Anger.
Yes, but well,
as far as the drums sound.
Yeah, the drums sound. It's very, like I said, very roomy, very echoey.
Alex, you played a bunch of this. It makes a fantastic initial impression. The blood splatter is just amazing.
Yeah.
But is it fun from what you as you've kept going?
Yes, I have found it sufficiently challenging. I've gotten into about the third of the 4 worlds.
Throw him through the window.
The second one I did, the second level I played was not as hard as the first one. I actually found this first one to be pretty challenging.
Do you have to eliminate everybody? You just gotta get to the end.
I just have to get to the end of the stage. But there's some fun to be had in just walloping on dudes.
Are you in stage 2 or part 2?
I'm part 2 of this. There's 8 stages in each world.
Now you don't decide when that person fires the weapon.
No, it's like I said. There's a timing to it usually. Like there's a certain amount of time before a guy will usually shoot.
The labyrinthian nature of this complex is it's poorly laid out.
Look, they're doing a lot of science here.
It kind of reminds me of our old office in San Francisco. The 3rd floor was just kind of like, where am I?
Yes.
Yeah, I will say I really am into this game. I'm curious to play it, but I'm a little bummed to hear it's like procedurally generated because I do think when it's like you can cater the level and like have a cool design for it. That's
like
usually pretty cool.
Like a puzzle element.
Of like knowing the pattern, knowing the
so
routine.
the one thing you will know is that there are certain enemies that will tend to appear around certain sections of the level, so you can kind of sense what's coming to a point. But yeah, I don't necessarily mind the procedural generation part of it. Like, I think that adds some variety and a little bit of unpredictability to the whole thing.
Okay.
But I hear you. It's not like a Hotline Miami death puzzle. This is more of a figure it out on the fly.
Yeah, but I think that works for this game because it is very much about frantically trying to escape as opposed to like like you said, like a tightly designed murder puzzle.
It seems like the pacing, the tight camera, it has a very tight, close-in, frantic feel. How many shots can you take?
I can take a few. Usually what will happen is you will see me start to bleed more. And that is how you will know that I'm hurt.
And so certain guys have the vests, and those
are
exploding.
exploding.
They blow up? Okay.
Yeah, those guys will blow up.
You're dripping goo.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Is this
that a shield?
Yeah, it says I can use this as I'm crawling through this. And check this out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the cymbal crashes. Okay, the drums make more sense.
Yeah, the
now.
drums are dynamic.
Yeah.
Like they're playing to sort of what you are doing, and there is like a core rhythm that kind of plays as things, kind of dial down a little bit.
Wow.
It's like a deconstructed DK Jungle beat.
Kinda, like a much more hyper violent one of those. Yes.
Do you regain any? Health?
So there are sections. Like once you get through a certain number of sections, it will recharge your health.
It's cleverly done. I don't mean to gloss over the giant massacre happening here, but aesthetically, I find the drumming and the cymbal crashes when you hit people, like, it's clever.
Yes.
Yeah. They're doing, and the aesthetic is very good.
It's got a vibe to it for sure. Yeah, I really like the weird drumming aspect of the game is certainly something that appeals to me in particular. But I also think it works. Like it vibes very well with the chaotic action.
And the texture stuff is very cool. It's got a kind of
like light Saul Bass kind of thing going on.
Yeah, exactly. Or those later Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Okay, so right there my health recharged.
I see. These are long levels.
Some of them are. There are shorter ones too. Like it's a good kind of rhythmic pace to it.
Do they ever struggle if you hold on to them too long?
No, they're once you have a good grip on them, you can kind of hold on to them for as long as you want.
Okay.
They slow you down, so you don't necessarily want to use a human shield all the time. And especially once they fired off their shot, they're a lot less useful until someone shoots them. All right.
I want to play this game.
It's good. It is a good game. I was like right out of the gate. I was like, oh, this is fun. Like I immediately
really cool.
got into the vibe of it. Oh, there we go. That's what I like. I like getting the gunshots
I like when
off.
it gets so frantic.
I would carry a guy across the level to throw him through a window.
Does that mean you're on like death's door? Or this is
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this is like, hey, there's an alarm going.
So it's probably like the last section. I
listen
assume.
to the
this-
congos or bongos.
this particular section.
Got Congo on the brain, Benny.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I always forget the difference. The
One is a drum, one is a great film.
No, they're
No, the movie's
Great
pretty bad.
film.
Movie's pretty bad. Book's good.
Amy mad.
Yeah. Monkey, Tim Curry.
a conga is a conga line.
Oh, yeah. That's Conga. Conga and Congo are two different
Donkey
things.
Conga.
That's true. I always play Jungle Beat.
So that's the first. So these are blocked out as like albums.
That's
like
not
they
a slide. That's a just
side.
Oh, I
End
thought
of
it
side
said
A.
Slide.
So here comes side B.
Everybody loves the B-sides.
Yeah, the B-sides where the best material lives, obviously.
I thought we were watching like a projection. I think that's
No.
what, like a hey, and here's where the ape destroyed everybody. Next slide, please.
Yeah. They do some clever things with the font treatment stuff.
The title card stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think like Alex said,
Jesus
it's
Christ, they did not see that coming.
very Saul Bass.
That was
All
just
right.
3 dudes in a room, and then a fucking monkey came in and
It
killed
was an
all of them.
elevator. Yeah, I
it's
just came crashing through the elevator.
Are these lights things with like alarms? Those lights in the center, or is that just like aesthetics?
I think that's just. There's no like you're not like if I walk in there like an alarm's gonna go off.
Okay.
Like that's not it.
So there's not a lot of like environmental triggers as
No.
far as like the story alarms.
No,
that
it's
happen just
it's basically you just walk into a place and like
Yes.
it's all scripted.
So there's 0 stealth elements?
I have not seen any. Like I could
Excellent.
probably sneak around this if I really wanted to, but
don't.
I have more fun just causing mad chaos.
Is that gonna zap people when it touches
I think
them?
it'll just crush them.
Oh, I want to zap them.
Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when I find some people. It's very dark in here right now.
I wonder if you're supposed to be pushing it or holding it.
Oh,
I'm
so
holding
this is
it.
like a little stealthy thing.
Oh, yep, he's dead.
Oh yeah.
He exploded.
So I can grab that again.
I kind of didn't see at the end.
Oops, I
of
think I got
the,
stuck. There we go.
level there, but was there a time element? Like, hey, you made it through very quickly?
There is. I haven't really seen a lot of like, you know what, I'm just going to get out of here. I haven't seen a lot of like timed elements of like, hey, you have to get out of here in X amount of time. It's much more like.
Those look great.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I've seen it's more like if you are hanging around an area where there are too many guys, sometimes they will just keep spawning.
Yeah.
So you just need to get out of there.
Just gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty on some of those levels. They're just gonna come out. This has some style.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, if we are still doing the best style category when awards come around this year, this one I will definitely bring up. All right.
And it's interesting because it is a lot of style for a what seems like a fairly simple game mechanic, but
yeah,
also
it really,
seems
it's
to
two
all
buttons.
work. Yeah.
Like the whole time, you're really just you are grabbing dudes or you are pushing them, and that is pretty much it. All right, so we have shut down the power again.
So it's every time you die, it resets all of the.
Just that set, yeah, and it resets all the basic geometry of
Right.
the world.
Gotcha.
Hey, check this out. Bye.
This game has a whole thing and it's nailing it. I
Yes,
think.
it totally is. And like I was actually really surprised like how immediately into it I got. Cuz I'd seen this game before and I was like, this looks neat. But like I just the rhythm of dying in this game, like these types of games is always very important. Like if I get frustrated, do I want to keep playing this? And I have at no point, no matter how many times I die in a level, I'm like, I want to keep going. I want to keep playing.
I love games that hit the ground running like this. Like you just go straight from that cell, like, all right, let's fuck these dudes up.
Yep. There is no like downtime. There is no story. It is just like, hey, check it out. You're in this place. These guys hate you. Kill them.
Hell yeah.
There is a place in this world for games without story. That is true.
Yes. And you know me, I like story when
Yeah.
it is necessary, but here it is not really necessary.
Listen, I'm bringing my own story to this. I'm going to say you are evil, and these are the good guys trying to stop you. And once you get out of here, your plans are pretty much world domination.
I have a slightly different take on it.
Yeah.
My take is the opposite.
It's also some story. We got the setup.
They were creating. You are an alien gorilla. They had captured you. Your two alien commander buddies had just ripped through. Half of the United States is dead. They were trying to figure out what to do with you, and you broke out.
There you go.
Yeah. It's
More
like
master of any.
what's the smart ape from is it DC? It's the
Oh,
Grog?
I know what you're talking
Grog?
about.
Oh, is he an Injustice? There's like a
think
smart
so.
monkey. Is Captain Cold?
Gorilla Grog.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
There could be a Marvel one too. Usually they have like a counterpart.
Yeah, it was in Injustice, so yeah, Gorilla Grodd sounds right.
All right, let's see here. Hello.
Jeez. God.
Having them get blown away by their own dude is always fun.
He's an artist, really. He kind of just paints in soldier blood.
Mm-hmm.
Just that's his medium.
Jackson Pollock, is that a reference that works?
Not necessarily
do
here,
weird
Maybe
but
there's a lot of
colors?
splatter.
Yeah, okay, so I'll take it.
you did say a name though.
I made an art reference, and it kind of worked almost.
Wow. Ooh, wow.
Powers back.
Yeah!
I'm not even sure what happens there. It's just,
What happens is they die. I think that's really all you need to know.
Dear. Jesus. This is not getting old. They were dying real
No,
bad.
it's not. It's really good.
they know what they're doing
Oh,
here.
God.
It's opening up these elevators for you to just.
Do you know about how long this game is?
I don't know. I would say it's probably a few hours at most.
Yeah.
There are like harder difficulty levels that I think you can play after you beat a level. But it feels like a thing that's doing a thing. It has a certain amount of time that is going to do it in, and then it is over. And that's probably for the best.
Unless things change up severely, right?
Do
yeah.
they add mechanics or anything?
I
Or
haven't
other
seen
kind
any
of enemies?
No, just like layout stuff. Like I said, the next level is very much like a descent from through a skyscraper.
I thought you were going to say the next level is like Descent, which would be a very different thing.
That would be a very different thing. Yes.
Pull the camera around. Gotta get your orb controller.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're about to come up on the level that took me the longest to get through. Yep, this is the one.
I didn't even notice you ever had like a ambient sound in there of like footsteps.
All right, those guys. Hey, check it out. Go. All right, keep moving.
This seems like it would be a good fit for the Switch. I think I would
Yeah,
totally that.
I think that's probably where I'm going to get it on.
Real quick levels, not very graphically demanding. Seems good.
Yeah, I think the kids will have a good time with this.
Oh, I fucking loved this when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I would too.
Yeah.
My kids are not playing this. That being
Let's see
said.
what we're up against here. Got a few guys. You guys want to shoot at me?
Fuck.
Check that out.
Oh, damn, dude.
This would be great if this wound up being like somehow they pitch it as like a prequel to the original Donkey Kong. Like at the end of
This is Cranky Kong?
No, well, yeah, like you climb up some kind of girders and like pick up a person, like
Yeah, you
pick
get
up
a Pauline,
at the
yeah.
end. You can see why everybody's so fucking mad.
Yeah, it's like, well, we need to get Jumpman in here.
This guy is a monster.
Nope, I just blew myself up.
Oh, cool.
Why can't you send just other people in there to go take him down? You see what he does to people. You got to get in there and you just jump over barrels, man. Don't get close to him.
All right. Don't keep doing that. Got to push. Don't grab and throw so close. All right, we'll give this one or two more tries, and then maybe we'll call this.
No,
I would like to try and get to the next stage if we can. But
I would like to see it. Leaderboards or anything like that?
I have not seen. I'm not even sure this is really keeping a score exactly. I have not seen anything that's like, hey, here's your points at the end of a level.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got out here. Nope. Hello. I think I just threw up dead dudes. Yeah, I can grab body parts. Also. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
But it just stuns him?
Yeah, just they're not very heavy, but they
Man,
do
look
enough.
at your ape butt.
It's a good butt.
Very
Very
good-
powerful.
very good ape butt.
Very strong.
Okay, I'm going to assume you're sliding it. Mm-hmm. So, would that thing ever run out, or you eventually just get surrounded?
Yeah, I'd eventually just get surrounded.
Oh,
like,
boy.
Oh, dear.
Wow. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
I'm still okay. I'm still okay.
I want to play this exact concept, but in like a realistic 3D behind the back game.
No, I like this. This
this is
has
good, too.
so much style going for it.
Yeah, totally.
I think I would get bored with that if it didn't have all this going on.
I think I want this concept in every graphical style you can imagine.
Sure, I'm good with that.
The checks game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
Just slight reprieve for that poor soul.
Fuck off. Okay.
Is that it?
Nice.
Now it gets hectic.
You
Oh, man.
gotta get through this microwave corridor.
Shove, shove, shove.
Christ.
Don't leave anyone behind.
They're dying.
Yes, they are.
Oh, my God.
Freedom!
Cool.
Oh,
Sweet
Wow,
freedom!
You did it.
Good job, Monkey.
Wait, Ape's out. So
The
wait,
ape is out.
you'll play as a different ape?
Presumably it's the same ape, but it's an ape that keeps getting himself into bad situations where he's trapped in a building or place.
Well, they're going to arrest that ape after what he just did there.
Obviously, yeah.
Keep having this terrible nightmare.
All right, so that's the first one.
Dear.
And is your album art?
That took me like an hour to beat the first time around, so I did all right that time. Let's just take a look at a couple of stages of High Rise, and then I think we'll call this.
Okay. Okay, maybe at least 4 stages then?
Yeah, there are 4 worlds with 8 stages in each one.
I see.
As you can see, there's an arcade
Do you
mode.
know
Man,
what
this
that
style
means?
is so cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're really nailing it.
All right.
Somebody spent some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds
Loading
like
now.
Is this an office building?
Yes, High Rise.
Look at that.
God, this is good.
Why is the monkey in an office building?
It's
I don't know.
an ape.
Wealthy man decided to trap one of nature's great
Wow.
Marvels.
You fool.
No, he was
in his penthouse.
He was the CEO, and he gonna
Oh, yes.
just
So
jump
that
out the-
happened.
Wait, can you do more out
Throw
the
him
window?
out. Throw him out.
Yes!
Yeah, that's one of the big
Oh
themes of
my
this level.
God.
Wait,
God.
did they come crash back into the building? I think they.
So that's what happens if I do that.
Oh, this is a great game.
They also add, like, in this level, they're like sometimes snipers will show up through the windows, so you have to like try and stay away from the windows while they're shooting at you.
Can you pick up anybody? Oh,
Yes, you can.
put them out the window more.
Okay.
So you're working your way down?
You're working your way down.
Okay, it's reverse Die Hard
Okay,
trilogy.
cool. I just want to say I'm happy that they changed up sort of the visual aesthetic too of like there's furniture in here and
yeah,
papers.
there's actually like stuff here.
Yeah, can you touch the furniture at all? Like pick it up? No.
Not this stuff.
You can get your monkey blood on it though.
I sure can. I can get human blood all over it too.
Oh wow, do you really have to go down
Oh.
30 floors?
Yes, but they're all pretty
Wow,
quick.
cool.
30 flights of loving.
More like 30 flights of crushing.
There you go.
Shove.
The window.
You, come here. Come here, coward.
I bought the Hulk game on GameCube just because it let you throw dudes off a
That game's good.
Yes.
Which game?
The Incredible Hulk game for GameCube.
Does the Hulk kill people?
Oh, you can super kill people. You can throw them off a skyscraper.
But
yeah.
Is that canonical?
I don't think I don't think the Hulk has the Spider-Man, Batman.
Right, because his whole thing is he's sort of ambiguously good, right?
Well, out of control.
Depends on which version of the Hulk you're talking about too.
Okay.
They do like a crazy animation when they're going out the window. That's that I kind of like.
The weird perspective thing.
Yeah, where they like go slowly and then very quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like the jam is different here.
Yeah, the rhythms do change. All right.
Bad room.
We'll at least go into my next death.
I would like
No,
these
guys.
Whoa, cool.
Yes.
It's like I fire for a while.
Oh my God.
This is very silly.
This is good.
Okay.
I feel like this seems like a game where if you like sat down with the people who greenlight games and just said, just play it. So what is this game? Just give it a shot.
Yeah, just set it in front of them.
I feel like this is one of those ones people just kind of put the controller down and like somebody in the back is like a little applause.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the log line on this one is real easy to sell.
And just like,
this giant check
there
comes
we go.
out. Let me sign this.
I will publish this.
Yes.
Let's play hardball.
Well, in this case, Devolver did say yes to publishing this.
It just makes such a great impression.
Yeah.
I think
this is neat.
You could tell there's a lot going on to it.
But this is Ape Out. I don't want to show any more because, like I said, there's not necessarily like a whole lot of this game, but I think what is there is really, really good. I've had a ton of fun with it so far.
Very strong impression.
Very much so.
And it sounds like it's fun.
It is. It's fun. It's chaotic. It's very stylish. It is $15. It is on Steam and Switch at the very least as of this Friday. There may be other console versions, but we had some trouble locking down exactly when or if those are coming. But nonetheless, Steam, Switch, it's good. Ape Out.
Cool.
Thanks, Alex.
Ape Out.